Today marks the first Friday of prayers for in Ramadan, the holiest month in the Muslim calendar. In Gaza, thousands gathered to break their fast with what little food remains. For nearly a week, Israel has blocked food and medical supplies from entering the Strip to pressure Hamas into a revised ceasefire plan. CBS's Debora Patta is in East Jerusalem and reports on the deteriorating conditions.
The ceasefire in Gaza is perilously close to collapsing. These images were not filmed during the worst days of the war, but just today, Palestinians once again scrambling for food after Israel stopped all aid entering Gaza to pressurize Hamas into accepting new terms of the ceasefire deal. The Shaban family home was almost flattened during months of Israeli bombardment. Mustafa Abu Shaban was a blacksmith before the war. Since then, he's had no work. Like most of Gaza's more than 2 million people, they are almost entirely dependent on aid.
I came back during the ceasefire and saw my home was ruined, but we cleaned it and are just living in a small part of it.
His wife, Russia, tries to create a semblance of normality as she helps her kids with their studies.
Our life is hard. We just want to live like everyone else.
But it is the holy month of Ramadan, and she has no idea how she will feed her 4 children. Already, the aid freeze is starting to bite. Making his way through apocalyptic scenes of devastation, Mustafa Shaban heads for the local market.
All our roads are just ruins. Wherever I turn, it is just ruins.
Prices have soared and severe shortages of milk, eggs, meat and cooking gas have been reported. On this day, they were mostly vegetables. All he could afford were a few tomatoes, cucumbers and radishes. His wife did her best, but there's not much to go round for the evening meal that breaks their fast.
We ask the world to help us stop the war. We have had enough suffering.
And as night falls, the spectre of hunger looms once more. Debora Patta, CBS News, East Jerusalem.